I moved to New York 4 months ago from St. Louis, Missouri. I lived there all my life, my mother and I. I felt like it was time for me to step out on my own. She was hurt when I told her I was leaving, but she understood. New York wasn't my first choice, but my best friend Jay moved out there 2 months before I did. He got a great job, nice car, a great apartment with a view of the city. He was the one that convinced me to move up here. When I first got here, things were going great. I enrolled at Columbia University. I'm dating this beautiful girl. I found a great apartment that was already furnished for $700 a month. I thought that was strange, but I didn't have much money or furniture. How could I complain? Now all of a sudden, my life took a complete 180-degree turn. My mother became extremely ill. I would have moved back home, but she wanted me to stay and concentrate on school. She needed money to help pay her bills, so I decided to gamble what little money I saved. Easy money, my coworker told me. Who would have thought Michigan State would have lost their only game of the season? Now I owe $12,000. On top of that, my grades are slipping. My job is awful. My girlfriend keeps complaining I'm not giving her enough time. There was no way I could have seen my life getting any worse. Of course, I had no idea. You scared me.
Where have you been?
I was out with Jen. What are you doing here?
Waiting for you. You didn't return my phone call, so I figured I'd stop by. Let me get this straight. You have time to spend with Jay, but you can't call me?
Whatever. How'd you get in here? 7 messages. I hope they all aren't from you.
Well, the first 6 are from me, and the last one was from your mother.
Sean, it's me, Lisa. Pick up the phone. Sean.
I missed you.
Sean.
Oh, really?
Hello?
All right. I hadn't noticed.
Sean, it's me, Lisa. Pick up the phone.
I was hoping we could spend more time together.
Sean.
I never see you anymore.
Hi, honey. It's Mom. I need for you to give me a call. I remember you saying that you have a big test tomorrow, so you don't have to call me back tonight. I'll talk to you later. I love you.
How's she doing?
Talked to her this morning. She said she's doing fine.
When's the surgery?
Sometime next week.
Did you come up with the money to pay for it yet?
Still working it.
Maybe I should go.
Hey. I'll call you.
Baby, I can't let go. The reason I still want you, baby, I can't let go. The reason I still want you, baby, I can't let go. The reason I still want you, baby, I can't let go. I had no idea that things would get this deep, but then you took me back, even though I creeped. You said that it was over, you said that we were through, and now I see no one else.
Sean. Sean.
Lisa?
It's not Lisa. Sean, don't look at me like that. I didn't mean to startle you. Sean, stop that.
Where'd you come from?
I've always been here.
Here on the TV or in the apartment?
Both.
Are you real? Can you see me?
Of course I can see you.
The transmission, where's it coming from?
I just am.
So what does that mean? I must be going crazy. I'm talking to a TV. This can't be real.
But what is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel and what you can taste and smell and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
I've been here 4 months. Why wait now to show up?
Because before I wasn't ready, and neither were you.
Say that again. And what do you mean you weren't ready?
My world is a place of learning. Once I've acquired knowledge, I've acquired understanding, which is the key to accomplishment.
Oh, so you just figured out how to do that. I mean, control the TV.
You could say that.
So you haven't been here that long. How long have you really been here?
Since the last tenant left.
Which is when I moved in?
You could say that.
So what do you do? I mean, all day.
I learn.
By reading?
Reading, watching, observing.
Why concentrate so much on learning?
To grasp wisdom and discipline, to understand deep thoughts, to acquire the discipline of wise behavior, righteousness, justice, and fairness, to give insight to gullible people, to give knowledge and foresight to the young. A wise person will listen and continue to learn. An understanding person will gain direction. To understand a proverb or a clever saying, the words of wise people and their riddles.
If you have the power to control the TV, why don't you free yourself?
I can only leave when my mind is free of delusion, to be full of light, like the moon, when it is free of clouds.
So you're a normal, regular person? So that means someone or something put you there. Are you being punished?
A situation is categorized by how you choose to view it. Punishment, improvement is never a pleasant process. Purification can only be achieved by fire. But enough about me. Is there a problem between you and Lisa?
How do you know about Lisa?
I've been your roommate for the past 4 months. I thought you liked her.
I do. It's just that I've been going through so much lately. She's becoming so needy. She's becoming unbearable. Sometimes I want to be with her. Other times I wish she'd just go away. I really like her, but I can't give her the type of relationship that she wants right now. This is crazy. Why am I talking to a TV?
Unbiased advice from a stranger is many times better than the advice of a friend.
I don't quite think advice is what I need right now. Maybe some sleep. It's weird. You know, what's funny, since moving to New York, other than Jay, you're the only other person I've connected with.
I'm ready for combat to take it. I gotta take it. And even when it gets dark, gotta use it in the heart to take it. I gotta take it.
Yo, Future, I don't think they understand. Yo, slow it up.
Y'all can hate it. The ill thoughts that get created. The God I made.
Hello, this is Sean. Please leave me a number or a detailed message. I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience.
It's me. You're probably not home, and I'll be gone by the time you get this message. I'm going back to Virginia. The school messed up my financial aid. Hopefully I'll be able to come back next semester. I just wanted to say I'm sorry about last night, and I'll call you once I get home.
Hey there.
Oh, you're real?
That's not happiness to see me.
I thought I was dreaming.
Do you wish you were?
I don't know. I kind of like talking to you.
Lisa called while you were in the shower.
It's me. You're probably not home, and I'll be gone by
What's
the time you
wrong?
get this message. I'm going back to Virginia.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I wanted space.
Hopefully I'll be able to
I
come
didn't
back.
want her to go home.
Maybe it's for the best. You have a lot to worry about right now without concerning yourself with Lisa. And you never did call your mother.
I forgot. Talk to you all night. I'm gonna have to call her when I get home from work.
In a hurry?
Test. Late.
What time will you be home?
I don't know. After class, I'm meeting Jay for lunch. From there, I go to work till 7. God, I hate that job.
Why haven't you quit?
Haven't found anything better yet. Wish I had a job like Jay's. It's twice the money I make. Job's easier. And it's always seemed to work out for me.
Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Why don't you just ask him to help you get a job?
Why are you asking so many questions?
Curiosity is the root to all knowledge.
Well, I'm late. I'll see you later. Yeah, what up?
They fired me.
Who?
My job. When I came back from lunch, they gave me my walking papers.
Damn, Jay. You got any money saved up?
Yeah, I have a little bit for a while. But I just can't believe they fired me. I'm here for 6 months.
Cram to understand. Did they even say why?
Your phone.
Machine will pick that up. Hello, this is Sean. Please leave me a number or a detailed message. I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience.
Good evening, Mr. Jones. It's Wilson Resmont, Jay's boss. Hope I have the right number. There were several Sean Joneses in the phone book. I'm calling because I really like the suggestion you made when you stopped by the office during lunch. We just had a position open up, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in a job. Please feel free to call me at the office at 555-4567. I'll be floating around doing work till about 8 or 9. Hope to hear from you.
What's wrong? Jay, what's wrong? Say something.
You took my job.
What are you talking about? He called to offer me a job. Doesn't mean it was your job.
Sean, save it. I thought we were boys. Your mother is practically my mother.
Jay, I'm not even gonna take that job.
Sean, save it. Don't even bother to call me no more.
Sean, are you all right?
Jay thinks I took his job.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I wanted a job like Jay's. I didn't want to lose my best friend.
But you did want his job.
What are you talking about?
You said you wished you had a job just like Jay's. I'm merely a reflection of your heart.
So you're telling me you gave me Jay's job. You're the reason Lisa and Jay both left?
I was only trying to help.
By getting rid of my best friend and my girlfriend? Jay. Yes, can I help you?
Hey, Sean.
That's me.
How you doing?
I'm all right. Listen, if you're trying to sell me something.
No. I work for Mr. B. He told me you owe him a little bit of money.
I don't have it on me right now.
He understands. I mean, times are tough, and he just told me to tell you. Now, you gotta have it by the end of the week.
Tell him I'll have it. I'll have it.
I know you will. You take care of yourself now.
You don't have the money, do you?
No, I don't.
You could always make a wish.
Yeah, like my so-called wish before.
What would you suggest? The end of the week will be here before you know it.
Yeah, I know it. And if I did make those wishes before, they wouldn't have turned out the way I would have wanted them to.
But Sean, what other option do you have?
Hello.
Sean?
I'm Gail, my favorite aunt. How you doing?
Sean, I have some bad news. Your mother passed about a half hour ago. You should try to come home as soon as possible.
I just spoke to her yesterday.
I know, Sean. It came as a surprise to all of us. We're planning the funeral for sometime next week. You need to try to get here by this weekend. You have to fill out the paperwork for the insurance policy. She made you the beneficiary.
How am I pay for it? I mean, would it be enough money to pay for the funeral?
It's $12,000. Sean, I need to go. The family's gathering at the house. Sean?
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.
Sean, what's wrong? You look as if your mother died.
What? I'm gonna show you what.
Sean, I know you're not going to throw something at me. You barely have enough for a $700 apartment. I know you don't have enough money to replace this TV.
Sean, sweetie, you've already tried that, remember? Face it, Sean, you can't get rid of me. What's so funny? Sean, you don't think that you can outsmart me. We've been roommates for the past 4 months, and here's some advice one roommate to another. Now is not the time to attempt to grow a brain.
Yeah. I came up with another wish.
Sean, don't.
Yeah, another wish. Uh-huh.
Stop.
I got another wish. I wish you go away. You go away.
You don't want to do this.
I wish you go away. I wish you leave me the hell alone. Better yet, go back to that sick, twisted world. That sick, twisted world you came from.
Sean, in this twisted, sick, and lonely world, there's only one thing I can do. I am required to give you what you wish for. I was placed here because I didn't value what I had. The road of life is paved by your choices and actions. Karma is a wheel that is constantly turning. The direction it turns, whether good or bad, depends on you. Your last wish was the key to my release, but I can't be freed, only replaced. Use your time wisely because the length of your stay depends on you.
I found myself lost, without life double-crossed. Demons in the Mars, skies gleaming in the frost. God taught, stuck in hell, fell, so cold it burns. Lessons to be learned, I am never to return. I meditate on it, anointed by the memory. Disfigure me, depression was digging into me. Demons saw my pain, aim was to ease me. She said, believe me, use the trick knowledge to deceive me. Easily I accept what to expect. The question on my mind, borderline in effect. Separated from the actual, spoke to me casual. So I utter off music, but a soft classical. Words start blaring, sharing my dilemma. Showing me compassion, so in action I surrender. Commander, assistance, I'm very glad to meet you. Too good to be true, I should've known you was deceitful. You just might get it, it's not what you intended. You wonder who to call just to make it all splendid. She don't have to love you, she don't have to chase you. She got plans to replace you, because you ungrateful. You just might get it, it's not what you intended. You wonder who to call just to make it all splendid. She don't have to love you, she don't have to chase you. She got plans to replace you, because you ungrateful. Plenty men will follow, a path skinny as a model. I caress the tube, she's a genie in a bottle. Now begins the blessings, the life of activities. A golden glow, holding my soul captivity. Held in the fossa, believing in the demon. Blinded by her voice as it entered intervening. Screening what was true, granting wishes that I asked for. Cut me like a hacksaw, plunged beneath a trapdoor. Oh, she used what I wanted against me. Simply, she gave my trust and sucked my life empty. Lost for the beginning, prayed that I was winning. Kissed death, distressed by the way that I was living. Spinning into darkness, I wish to be sublime. For one wish I yearn, turn back the hands of time. It's a shame. I wish to cut my veins and let my wrist fall, but that's how I got here. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. It's not what you intended. You wonder who to call just to make it all splendid. She don't have to love you. She don't have to chase you. She got plans to replace you because you ungrateful. You just might get it. It's not what you intended. You wonder who to call just to make it all splendid. She don't have to love you. She don't have to chase you. She got plans to replace you because you ungrateful.